BTC Reaper. My goal on this channel is to teach you how to read the rewards of trading, whether price is going up or down. So over on total for the daily, we have an indecision candle. Stochastic does want to round away. RSI is starting to pull back, so just keep an eye on these. Momentum is starting to round, and VWAP is coming down. So watch that VWAP close. If it breaks that neutral, we could lose some momentum here. Over on the 1 hour, we do have a slightly lower high with a higher low. So we do have a bit of a symmetrical triangle that could be forming here that could try to propel us forward. But remember, they are 50-50, so it can also bring us down. Our VWAP is pushing down, momentum is pushing up. That VWAP did maintain bullish momentum, so as long as it can get a stronger bullish wave, then we could continue forward. But if that VWAP continues to weaken here, we will see momentum start to round away, and money flow could end up rejecting over time. Over on Bitcoin, it's going to be very similar for the day. We do have that symmetrical triangle played out. We did come up close to that neckline, but we didn't break it yet. Stochastic is pushing up. RSI wants to push up. Again, watch that stochastic. Momentum is starting to curl. VWAP is starting to come down, and money flows in the green. So we are strong, but it does look like we could lose some strength if we're not careful. So over on the 1 hour, there's the same triangle. This triangle could bring us over that neckline for our double bottom possibility to continue to push us up. Momentum does want to push up. VWAP is trying to gain strength. Money flow is pushing up. I believe that's our double bottom. Yeah. So that could give us that break forward and then continue to propel us up if we can get continued bullish momentum. So that is in line with that 104, 106K range. So somewhere in this, like actually 106, 108. So we do have that 106, 108K range next if we can hold above this range. But remember, if we reject where we are now, and I'd say if we hold below that 102, then we could continue seeing bearish momentum. So over on graph, going to be very similar to total. We did push down with a stronger red candle, so I would watch for another red candle. This is not a bearish engulfing candle, though. It tried to be one. Our VWAP is pulling back. Momentum wants to round. Stochastic is rounding, and RSI is pulling back. Over on the 1 hour, that VWAP is in the bullish territory, so I would watch. We have a higher low, so if we can get strong highs and remain bullish from here, momentum could push up and money flow could remain green. But if that VWAP continues to kind of flutter around right here, I would watch for a rejection and a push down because it doesn't look like we have very much strength right now. Over on Anchor for the daily, we do have a bearish engulfing candle. Again, that's why you want to watch for confirmations. So I would exercise caution as this did bring us down right around that 3483. And if we cannot hold this level, we will push down to that 3065. VWAP is pulling back, momentum is dropping with a red dot, money flow is pulling back, and stochastic and RSI are falling. So overall, I would exercise caution there. Over on the 1 hour, we do have consolidation after a push down. This could be a little mini bear flag, just like this one here. So watch for that trend to continue as it would bring us down. And our MPP does say there is a chance of coming down right around that 335. VWAP is trying to make a bullish trend though. Momentum does want to push up, and money flow is trying to break green. If that VWAP can maintain a bullish trend here, then we could bounce back, break that resistance, and continue up. However, if we don't get a higher high and fill that 60% probability right around that 36.28, then it's likely we will see bears remain in control. Over on XRP for the daily, we kind of whipped around. We did pull back to our Fibonacci band, and it did kind of push back up. If followed by a strong green candle, this will be a long lower shadow candle that could give us another bullish run. However, if followed by a strong red candle, it will act more as that red hammer candle and break us down. So again, that's why confirmations are important, because sometimes it can mean one thing or another. VWAP is pushing down, momentum wants around with a double red dot, stochastic is pushing down, and RSI is losing strength. So overall, I would watch very closely. Over on the 1 hour, we could have that symmetrical triangle here as well, so that could help push us up, but is coming from a downswing. So if we do see a breakdown, it could give us a little bit of a bear pennant action. Stochastic does want to round, RSI is trying to push up, momentum is gaining strength, but that VWAP is bullish, but it has a lower high. Watch that VWAP very closely as a higher low. So if we can create a stronger bullish trend and push up, That would be ideal, and that would help propel those higher time frames up. Last but not least, over on algo for the daily, we are rounding away. This could be a rounding top forming, so again, watch for confirmation and exercise caution because that could bring us back down toward that support of that 37.49. VWAP is starting to break down. Momentum does want to round. Our money flow is pulling back, so overall, we do look like we're losing some steam here. Watch for the lower time frames to gain some bullish momentum in order to push this up. Again, we do have a potential. This could actually be a descending triangle instead of a symmetrical triangle because we have more of a flat bottom, and a descending triangle would break you down. That could be a push down right around that 41.65, just like that MPP is projecting. So I would keep an eye on that. VWAP does have a shorter high, but we have a higher low. So if we can see a strong bullish waveform like here after this wave, then we could continue to see momentum gain strength. Money flow could push up and we could bounce forward. But if that VWAP gets a lower high and then pushes through that neutral, momentum will remain bearish, money flow will remain red, and higher time frames will start to lose strength. Thank you for watching tonight's video. I hope you have a great night. Hit the like and subscribe, and join us in that Discord.